Hi, I hope you're well. We're going to try something a bit different today in that I'm going to do an assembly for you. Now it's going to be a bit strange because obviously you're at home and I'm in my office, but I need to talk to you about a couple of things and I think it could be a useful thing. I've asked your heads of year also to do some assemblies so that you should be getting a few more of things like this. I'm going to talk to you today about conversations. I'm going to talk to you about how we can make our communications with our friends, with our loved ones, with our family a little bit more effective, and think about the different types of conversations and maybe how we can communicate. Now, at the moment, conversations are way beyond just speaking to someone face to face. In fact, we're not being able to speak to people face to face as we used to. So things like WhatsApp, Messenger, things like Zoom, things like FaceTime are so important because they allow us to still communicate with our friends and with our loved ones. So we're going to have a little look at some situations and hopefully we can think about how to make our conversations a little bit more effective. So meet Beth and meet Bernard. They're going to help us today by looking at different situations where maybe a conversation could be improved. When we look at this, think about your recent conversations. Were they good? Was it time well spent? Has it helped someone else or sorted out the situation? Or, I wonder, has a conversation given rise to some doubt or confusion? Is there anything you regret saying or writing? Do you wonder whether the conversation will continue? That's the problem with conversations. They don't always turn out the way we expect. Let's return to Beth and Bernard. Have you noticed a conversation always has at least two sides, and sometimes more than two? Listen to this conversation. I had an amazing time last night. Did you do the maths homework? We went downtown, you'll never guess who you bumped into. I really struggled with section 3, even Mum couldn't help. We were standing outside McDonald's waiting for Nadia to come out. We saw someone come around the corner. Made me wonder that there was a mistake in the textbook. I hadn't seen him up close before. I'm just going to have to admit it. Do you think the teacher will understand? The two sides of this conversation don't appear to meet in the middle, do they? That's because the conversation is not just about what two people want to say, it's about listening as well. And it's no different if the conversation is a series of WhatsApp messages. Reading and understanding before responding is essential if a constructive dialogue is going to be achieved. Maybe it'll be a good idea to pause after each thing that we hear or say and consider that we fully understand it and only respond after doing so. Another way to put it would be engage your brain before using your mouth. Or there's an old saying that says we have two ears and one mouth. Now my next point is about purposeful conversations. Now I'm not talking about do you want a cup of tea or not, or could you put the bin out. This is about you starting a conversation with someone with the express purpose to achieve something positive. Now this could be to make them feel good, this could be to thank them for something, or it could be just to check in on them. Think about the people that you do see on a regular basis, the people you live with. There'll be parents or carers that do a lot for you. Maybe it's time to start a conversation and just let them know that you are thankful for what they're doing. The second point might be that there's someone in your class or in your friendship group that you just haven't seen because of the coronavirus restrictions. Maybe it's time to check in on them and check they're alright. It could be a relative that you've been unable to visit because of the restrictions. Well, this could be a great time to drop them a line or have a FaceTime with them and reconnect. A purposeful conversation is your chance to be kind and have a positive impact. Do something good. So remember, make sure in every conversation, be it on text or when you see someone, you listen as well as speak. And also remember, it's within your power to do something good and be kind and make a positive impact with a purposeful conversation. Have a great day.